Hello everyone, welcome back to another weather forecast here by the Hurricane HQ. And today we're going to be going over tonight's severe weather outbreak. As we won't be doing any live coverage, I do want to fill in everyone on all the latest information and what is currently happening and what will be happening overnight. So first we're going to take a look at our current SPC Outlook. And right now, as you can see, we have a moderate risk in this region right here, an enhanced risk surrounding that region, a slight risk right here, and also in Louisiana, and then that marginal risk surrounding all these risk areas. And if you are wondering what a moderate risk means, it basically means that long-lived and widespread intense storms are possible. So we have to be watching out in that moderate risk area right here for intense and widespread severe storms. If you look at our tornado tab, you can see we have a 10% chance of some tornadoes in this region, a 5% in this region, and in this region, and a 2% chance surrounding all of these regions here. If we move on to our wind risk, you can see we have a 30% chance of winds over 60 miles per hour in this area here, and a 15% chance in this area here. And if we move on to our hail risk, which is actually the greatest risk this evening, you can see we have a 45% chance of hail over 1.5 inches in diameter in that region. We also have a 30% chance surrounding that, and a 15% chance surrounding that, and then another 5% general risk area. Also, you may notice we have that familiar black area right here. This means that there's a significant risk for even more significant hail, possibly up to 3 to 4 inches in diameter. So we have to be watching out in those areas for that significant hail. Now, luckily, there isn't going to be much population exposed to this moderate risk, which is the good news, as there isn't any real big cities in this area. The biggest cities are more in the slight to enhanced risk. Now, if we actually move on to our current satellite, now it is getting pretty dark, and we actually are losing that daytime heating. So you can see we have some convective thunderstorms forming up here, probably a line of storms here. So it's pretty hard to see, but we have a lot of convection in the clouds. We are losing our satellite imagery, though. We're probably going to lose it within our 30 minutes to an hour. But yeah, that is the last look we're basically going to be getting. A lot of convective clouds and thunderstorms forming up in these areas. Now, if you look at our current watches and warnings, you can see we have a tornado watch in this region right here, this yellow region. We have a severe thunderstorm watch up here. Another severe thunderstorm watch down here. We also have a flash flood watch in this entire region that extends from Louisiana all the way to Texas and Oklahoma. That is because we have very saturated ground and a lot of rainfall is possible. And we could be seeing flash flooding. That's also the reason why we have a lot of flash flood warnings and watches and river flood alerts. Because a lot of saturated ground means water can't go into the ground and it's going to flood. And we're going to be seeing a lot of thunderstorms with rainfall rates up to 6 inches per hour. So if you're in the flash flood watch, you have to really be careful. Now, if we actually move on to our weather models, we're actually going to take a look at some of those. First, we're going to take a look at our instability in the atmosphere, or CAPE. As you can see here, we have pretty high levels of instability in this region over here. Looks like maybe up to about 6,000 CAPE, pretty high in those regions. And you can see that CAPE is going to continue overnight and then finally die down in that moderate risk by about tomorrow morning, early morning hours. So the highest of the risk is most likely going to be, I would say, until about 10 to 11 p.m. For those severe thunderstorms in that moderate risk. And overall, the severe weather threat will die down probably by about 3, 4 a.m., maybe 8 a.m. tomorrow. when everyone's waking up. That's probably when that severe weather is going to die down. Now, if we actually take a look at our instability in the atmosphere, this is current instability real quick. You can see pretty high levels. I'm not really going to read any of this out, but that's all the current instability. And going back to our weather models, let's actually take a look at wind shear. So you can see we have a lot of wind shear in this area, and it's actually going to peak around 1 a.m., the wind shear. So pretty favorable for some severe weather, the wind shear. And if we actually take a look at our significant tornado parameter, you're going to be seeing a very high chance of significant tornadoes, probably around 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. And that supercell composite, you're going to be seeing some of the highest chances probably around 10 p.m. tonight. Now if we take a look at our precipitation model, basically what's going to be happening along with these thunderstorms. So you can see this is about 8 p.m. You can see we have that line here of thunderstorms. And if we watch this, you can see we get a lot of severe weather popping up, probably about even tomorrow morning. There's actually a threat for some severe weather. But the worst of it's probably going to be early morning hours and overnight. Probably this right here. A lot of severe weather is going to be right here overnight. So we get to watch out overnight, probably around 12, maybe 1 a.m. You could be seeing the worst of the severe weather. But yeah, we're really going to have to watch out for this severe weather in general. So yeah, that's mostly going to wrap this video up. I just wanted to make a quick update on what's happening around the U.S. And if anyone does want to watch our tutorial video on how to use windy.com, it's a great website for forecasting weather. We actually posted that earlier today, so you can check that out on our channel page. So yeah, if anyone is interested in that, you can definitely view that. It's 20 minutes, pretty in-depth tutorial on how to use all the features in that. And yeah, so yeah, I want to thank everyone for watching, and I would like to ask you to please subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell to never miss the next weather update. We're at 158 subscribers. Let's see if we can get up to 160 by maybe tomorrow. That's kind of my goal. So yeah, thank you everyone for subscribing. It means a lot. And yeah, have a nice day, everyone. Oh, and one more thing. If you want to join our Discord server, that link is in the description below. It's a great place to talk about weather and everything else, basically. Amazing community. We also have chats for weather alerts, automatic posting weather alerts. You can get all the ways to weather information and weather alerts just in our server. So I recommend you join that. It's a pretty big community of 65 people. And yeah, definitely recommend you join that. Anyway, that's going to wrap up this video. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching this video. And have a nice day and stay safe.